How's it going, everyone? Sonny here, as you can tell by my hands. Today we do have Mezco Toyz Atticus Doom, part of the Rumble Society. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and put the 1 million points on the board to get us started and go to take a look at this figure. So we'll take him out of his little chair and stand him up. There will be the obvious question: is he shorter than all of the other Rumble Society? Yes, he is. He's actually quite a bit shorter. If you look at him compared to Captain Nemo here, he's about, I don't know if that was like real people height, maybe like 8 or 9 inches shorter. If you're part of the rest of the world that uses the metric system, I don't know, it might be like a meter, I'm not sure. I don't know how it all calculates, but he is shorter. So we're going to actually give him some points for being shorter. We're going to go ahead and give him 18,671 points for being shorter because it appeals to the shorter demographic of toy collectors. But we're immediately going to deduct 3,096 points because he now cannot reach things off the top shelf. So there he is in his full size. He does have good mobility. If something's coming at him, he can be like, oh no, don't hit me. He can also like throw his leg up if he gets really scared. I'm not saying that all short people get scared real easily, but he could easily kick up his knee as well if he wanted to try to dodge some of whatever's coming at him. So because of the nice mobility that he has, we'll go ahead and give him an additional 26,777 points for that. So if you look at his clothes, he's looking rather dapper. He has on a little black vest over his maroon sweater with an ascot, which normally I judge the whole wardrobe and give him points based off of that. But we're going to go ahead and give him an additional 541 points for that ascot right there. I don't see that very often. The only person I saw that rocking the ascot was Fred from Scooby-Doo, and I'm not gonna lie, he made it look dumb. But Atticus Doom right here, he kind of makes me want to go to Burlington Coat Factory and be like, where are y'all clearance ascots? I need to get me one. So give him points for that. His vest got these little, fasteners. They got a little gold tip right there. He's rocking the black leather belt. I just noticed that, yeah, there you go. He has it on the last hole. So I like that. So he bought this belt thinking, you know what, I may gain weight. I may get my COVID-15 later on. I might be able to rock this at Thanksgiving. I can at least loosen up my belt. It never makes sense when people buy the belt to fit that last hole, because what if they get fatter? Then it's not going to fit. But he already clearly thought of that. He also comes with this nice little trench coat. It does have wires in it, so you can have him doing all kinds of jumping stances or running stances. Oh no, I'm running late. Oh no, someone's going to take my Uber. I better head over there and get my Uber. I like that the belt is even wired. That way, because then, like, if you have this wind-blown look, like he's like, oh, I'm about to go propose to my girlfriend on a mountaintop, and it's all windy, and the belt was just drooping down, it looks stupid. Totally kill from the aesthetics. But since the belt is wired, you can actually have it flailing in the wind as well. So shout out to the Mezco team for doing that. So as far as like his regular wardrobe goes, we'll give him 38,995 points for that wardrobe. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at some things that I'm not cool with. These boots. I don't like these boots. I never have, never will. A friend of mine had these boots on one time, looked just like this. And he was like, Sonny, how you like my boots? And I was like, I hate them. We're not going out anymore. I'm just going to go to IHOP by myself instead. And he was like, dude, don't be jealous. And I was like, I just don't like the boots. So I'm going to go ahead and deduct 448 points for these boots. I just don't like them. But they put them on a toy, and I still don't like them. So there's the figure. Obviously he has the fire coming out of his eyes. That can actually be taken out. If you don't want fire eyes, So that's a cool little feature right there, plus 15 points. And we're going to take a look at some of the accessories that he comes with. First, I do want to start off with saying one of his accessories is this turban. You can pull that turban right off, expose his brain that has an eyeball in there. I don't know why, but for some reason you can also take the brain out. Nothing real fun or fancy in there. Not sure why you can take the brain out, but you can. I couldn't get that ball to spin last night. I don't know, maybe you can. I just obviously threw it off the screen. But it does have the back of the ball right there. So put that back on. If you pop this head off, you can have this smoke effect right here. For when he's breathing, he does breathe cold air, being that he's dead. So you can put it like that and it covers all of his head. Put his turban back on. Or you can put it on the other way and have his turban still able to be put on right there. Either way, he's breathing that cold air. It's mixing with our warm atmosphere, causing lots of condensation, causing lots of fog, I guess. But he is able to have that look. My personal favorite look is if you pop this head off, take off his turban, put his head back on, you can actually flip this around and make it look like some really nice hair for him, because he doesn't come with hair. So he can rock that little curly look, updo hairstyle like that, if you want to flip that smoke effect this way. So because this smoke effect is so versatile, we'll go ahead and give him 1,112 points for that one. And speaking of heads, he does come with an alternate head, which is, some people are saying it's a Cthulhu head, depending on how you pronounce his name. Cthulhu, I've heard all kinds of ways. I'm not big on the lore on that, but they do like that head. Comes with some tentacle hands as well, so you can use that head. This tentacle right here does have some bending properties to it, so you can bend it up like that if you wanted to, in case he has to get right up in there, underneath there, to pick something out of his teeth. He can do so, or he can poke his nose because it is a little pointy on the end. So he does have these tentacle arms that match his tentacle-y face. So we'll go ahead and give him 588 points for that. He also comes with this Medusa hand, which has little snake fingers. We put that on him. That way he just looks extra creepy. And as well as his lobster claw. So I like this lobster claw a lot. I was messing with it, realized it's articulated. You can open the lobster claw, close the lobster claw. I don't know why, but this was amazing to me. So the fact that I love this little lobster claw so much, we're going to go ahead and give him 100,020 points for the lobster claw alone. So big points added for that right there. He also comes with this book that you can open, and each of the pages is individually printed on. So if he wants to do some magic spells or whatever, he can just look in here. Actually, I think it had instructions on how to just assemble a carburetor, but I could be wrong. But it does have all those right there. So the fact that that book is so detailed, we'll go ahead and give him an additional 8,743 points for that very detailed book. Now, he also comes with a set of hands. If you notice on this hand, he has an eyeball on the back end. So all of his right hands have eyeballs. He has a fist hand in case he wants to punch somebody. He has a left hand that's a gripping hand in case he wants to hold a bottle or something. He's had a rough day. He needs to just have a drink. He can hold the entire bottle instead of just a cup. And of course he has the jazz hands with the back of the eyeball on the back right there. So if he wants to do jazz hands, he can do both jazz hands like that. Jazz hand here. I'm not sure what this hand is right here, but we'll call it shifting a manual car or standard car right there. He also comes with a nice little fiery hand when he wants to reach into some fire. That way he can do that. Now if you take the hand out, it's all burnt, which is a cool little detail. So he does have a burnt hand that goes into this. At first I had trouble putting this in there, then I realized this is pretty flexible and you can just open it up and put each individual finger into the slot and then have that on his hand. And I'll show you pictures of what it looks like later. He also comes with some portal effects, which I really like. As you see, I have the fist on here. So what you do is you take this hand off, put this portal effect onto that hand. So you clip it on, there you go. And then you can have this portal hand somewhere else coming out as if he's punching through a portal. He can even punch himself in the back of the head if he wanted to. Now I do want to say, I'm going to put this little disclaimer out there because I already broke this toy. I'm assuming this is for the portal effect, this little stand right here. However, I try to put this little squid shield thing in there and I put the peg in, it snapped off. So it broke, so now this is unusable unless I get some pliers and pull that out. But now this cannot be used. I found out later they're used for these things, which go on his wrists to make it look like he's doing some magic incantations. So make sure you use them appropriately. I already broke one, so I'm gonna give myself a negative 150 points on that because that was on me. I should have done that the right way. But he does come with that little stand for the effects. Of course, he comes with his own base right here. Looks really cool. Has a little tentacle face in the back side. You see the smoke right here. Not his fire eyeballs, but he's still there. Pocket watch. Come on, what's going on, Mezco? Let me get that pocket watch up off ya. But that's his base right there. He also comes with this evil stick. I'm not a fan of it, so we're gonna go ahead and give him negative 667 points for that. But here he is in all his glory. Really dope figure. If you got a chance to get him, cool. Some of y'all probably like, Sonny, how'd you get that figure so fast? It's all about who you know. And I know that Mezco had a contest and I entered it and I won. That's how I got it, okay? But this is Atticus Doom. Pick him up if you can. I know some of y'all are saying, okay, cool, Sonny, I like that figure. Well, look, final score, that's my final thoughts on it right there. And so let's go and see what he measures up to. Because I know y'all are like, well, he's a shorter figure. What does he measure up to? So let's take a look. So here he is next to a package of pipe cleaners. As you see, the pipe cleaners are very tall compared to him. Very wide compared to him, a lot more sparkly than he is. They bend almost as good as his coat does. They do bend better than his tentacle arm, but if I had to give the advantage, I'd say it goes to Atticus Doom. And here he is next to a copy of Idiocracy on DVD that's been signed by me to me. So I know everybody has a copy of Idiocracy on DVD out there, so go ahead and take out your copy of Idiocracy on DVD. You notice that he comes right up to the words. That's about how tall he is. He's almost as tall as Luke Wilson is on the cover. Yeah, I know you're probably like, Sonny, why did they put you on the cover? I don't know. You gotta talk to Mike Judge. In fact, next time I see him, I'm gonna ask him that. I'm gonna be like, look, man, there's at least 2 people out there that asked why I'm not on the cover. There he is next to a copy of Idiocracy on DVD. And here he is next to a, I don't know, tub of peanut butter. As you see, he's just barely shorter than this tub of peanut butter. He's not as creamy. He's the color of peanut butter. If you let peanut butter sit out, the peanut butter will turn that color. I mean, he's more like old avocado color, but I'm pretty sure if you left the peanut butter out for way too long, it would eventually turn the same color as his tentacle face. So there he is next to peanut butter. So all in all, really dope figure. If you see, or if you have a chance to get your hands on him, go ahead and take a look at him. He's at MezcoToyz.com. You can get him for the wait list right now. I know some people are still looking forward to him that got him on pre-order, that ordered him. Really dope figure. Make sure y'all check him out. Stick around for the photos at the end. And as always, I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if y'all want. And we'll see y'all next time.